We often desire change, don't we? Change in our surroundings, our relationships, our careers. We want everyone else to change so that our lives can be different. But here's the simple truth. Any meaningful change must start from within us. It's not about waiting for the world to shift. It's about shifting our own mindset. This one step, this shift in perception, can open doors to endless possibilities and profound transformations. This change isn't about moving mountains or making grand gestures. It's about the subtle shifts in our thoughts, feelings, and attitudes that create a profound impact. Imagine moving from feelings of separation, isolation, anger, and fear to a state of peacefulness. Think about waking up each day with a sense of calm and a deep knowing that everything will be all right. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a powerful way to live. When you begin to see life as wonderful and believe that everything in your world is perfect, you move into your greater good effortlessly. This mindset allows you to enjoy life fully, regardless of the direction it takes. Like, you're no longer tied to outcomes because you trust that every turn leads to something beautiful. Love, as Gerald Jampolsky says, is letting go of fear. When we let go of fear, we open ourselves to love, peace, and a deeper connection with ourselves and others. And if you're not in a space of love, then you're likely stuck in fear. Fear manifests as isolation, separation, loneliness, and anger. These emotions are all part of what we need to move away from. We want to transition from fear to love and make love our permanent state. This shift is not just personal, but global. The planet itself is going through a period of change and transition. We're moving from an old order into a new one, a shift some describe as moving from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. In the past, during the Piscean age, we looked outside ourselves for answers and salvation. We sought others to save us and solve our problems. But now in the Aquarian age, we are beginning to realize that the power to change our lives lies within us. This realization is liberating. It gives us the ability to respond to life not as victims, but as empowered individuals. We are discovering our connection to a higher power, our higher self, which enables us to save ourselves. When we stop depending on others and start relying on ourselves, we find a tremendous sense of empowerment. We begin to understand that we can contribute to our experiences and change them if we don't like them. During this transitional period from the old beliefs to the new, you might find yourself vacillating. One day you feel strong and aligned with your new mindset, and the next you might slip back into old patterns. This is normal and part of the process, and it's a time of releasing old beliefs, habits, and learning new ways of being. Be patient with yourself during this time. You're building a new foundation, and it takes time to become strong in your new beliefs. Think of it as learning a new skill. At first, it feels awkward and uncomfortable. You might make mistakes or feel like you're not making progress, but with practice, you get better. Eventually, the new skill becomes second nature. The same goes for changing your mindset. It requires patience, practice, and persistence. Consider the example of someone worrying about money. Instead of affirming lack, why not affirm abundance? It's a small change in wording, but has a powerful impact on your perception and reality. Or someone dealing with pain might refer to it as sensation instead. This slight shift in language can change the way you experience and handle discomfort. Our thoughts have tremendous power. When we change the way we think, we change our lives. Moving from an old order to a new one involves looking within and seeing what's there. We need to identify our beliefs, dust them off, and decide what to keep, what to change, and what to let go of. This process is similar to cleaning your house. You can't clean it without seeing where the dirt is. As we undergo personal transitions, the planet too is experiencing shifts. We might notice more negativity coming to the surface, but this is a sign of deeper changes. Just as you need to see and address the dirt to clean your house, we need to see and address the negativity to heal the planet. This period of transition might be challenging, but it's necessary for growth. Take the crisis of AIDS, for example. It has catalyzed a global shift, highlighting the importance of creating a world where it's safe to love each other. This crisis has uncovered deep-seated issues, bringing them to light so we can address and heal them. We need to foster a world where we are accepted and loved exactly as we are. When you were a child, you wanted to be loved unconditionally despite any perceived flaws or shortcomings. As adults, we still seek this unconditional love. However, we must first give this love to ourselves before we can receive it from others. When we feel worthy of love, others will love and accept us too. It's that simple. Our purpose on this planet is to learn and practice unconditional love, both for ourselves and others. This means allowing people to be who they are without judgment. We need to move away from the them and us mentality and understand that we are all one. Healing the planet starts with recognizing that every person is valuable and deserving of love. Acts of violence stem from deep pain and trauma. Understanding this helps us approach solutions with compassion rather than condemnation. Teaching people to love themselves is the key to preventing harm. When you love yourself, you cannot harm yourself or others. This self-love is the foundation for world peace and harmony. My work is to help as many people as possible to love themselves. By doing so, we move towards a new order of unconditional love, peace, and abundance for everyone. When we leave this planet, the only thing we take with us is our capacity to love. This capacity is the essence of our being and the most valuable thing we possess. Love is the answer to many of our problems. It's powerful and transformative. When you love yourself, you create inner harmony that radiates outward, affecting everyone around you. How do you express love in your life? What do you do daily to cultivate inner peace and harmony? It's important to ask yourself if you truly want to change. Do you want to sit and complain about what you don't have, or do you want to create a wonderful life? Change is possible if you are willing to do the work. This work involves changing your mind and deciding how to use the information you receive. You have the power to shape your life with your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. You are important to this world. Every thought you have connects you with like-minded individuals, contributing to a collective consciousness. The human species deserves peace, and we must accept this mentally. Believing that war is inevitable perpetuates it. By shifting our thoughts towards peace, we contribute to a peaceful world. Life is a journey of learning and growing. By making small changes in our mindset, we can achieve anything. This simple step of changing our thoughts can lead to profound transformations. Embrace this journey and watch how your life changes in wonderful ways. Change begins with our thoughts and beliefs. It's not about waiting for external circumstances to shift, but about transforming our inner world. By doing so, we create a ripple effect that impacts every aspect of our lives. This journey of change is a powerful one, filled with moments of self-discovery and growth. We often look for solutions outside ourselves, hoping someone or something will save us. But true change comes from within. It's about recognizing our power to shape our lives and taking responsibility for our experiences. This transition can be challenging, but it is also incredibly liberating. During this journey, it's normal to experience moments of doubt and to revert to old habits. This doesn't mean you're failing, it simply means you're in the process of transforming. Be patient with yourself and understand that change takes time, each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. The world is undergoing significant changes, and it's essential to stay grounded in love and positivity. Crises like the AIDS epidemic highlight the need for compassion and understanding. We must create a world where it's safe to love and be loved regardless of our differences. This starts with loving ourselves unconditionally. Unconditional love is the key to healing ourselves and the world. By accepting ourselves fully, we allow others to do the same. Acts of violence and harm stem from deep pain. By addressing this pain with love and compassion, we can create lasting change. Your capacity to love is the most valuable thing you possess. It's what you take with you when you leave this world. Cultivating love within yourself leads to inner harmony and radiates outward, influencing those around you. This is how we create a peaceful and abundant world. Ask yourself daily how you can express love and create inner peace. Are you willing to change and create a better life for yourself? The power lies within you. By changing your thoughts, you shape your reality. You are not helpless. You have the ability to transform your life and the world around you. This journey of change is ongoing, but each step you take brings you closer to a life filled with love, peace, and abundance. Believe in your power to create positive change and watch as your life transforms in beautiful ways.